What's going on, guys? Chip here. Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Online video, where today we're going to be looking at one of the brand new archetypes coming out in Battle Styles. It is a special day. Today is release day of Battle Styles, so this is going to be one of the first decks that I've messed around with, and that is Corviknight VMAX with the G Max Hurricane attack. Of course, some great synergy in this set for this card specifically the Bronzong here with Metal Transfer as often as you like during your turn. You may move a Metal Energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. And then, of course, Cheryl as well. Heal all damage from each of your evolution Pokemon. If you do, discard all energy from the Pokemon that were healed in this way. So the ideal combo we're looking to set up is to get two Corviknight VMAXs in play with the Bronzong. One of them attacks, and then takes a hit from our opponent. We move all the energies from that one to the benched one with the Bronzong's ability. Corviknight has free retreat, so we just go into the other one, and then we can utilize Cheryl to heal all of that damage. And the draw engine I chose to go with for this deck was actually Jirachi with the Stellar Wish. Cheryl is not a draw supporter, and you only get to play one supporter per turn, so I thought we need to make sure that if we're playing Cheryl, we have a good, consistent way to see a bunch of cards. And I think Jirachi definitely does that for us. Also, Jirachi definitely gets a buff in this set since Escape Rope has been reprinted as well. So it's just another switching card for us to try to utilize even more Jirachi Stellar Wishes in a turn potentially. So it lets us dig a lot, lets us try to find as many cards as possible and set up whatever combo we're looking to do. Also playing one Zacian V with the Brave Blade attack during this opponent's next turn. This Pokemon can't attack, so a good solid basic attacker. This is going to be really key against any decks that are playing Zamazenta, because otherwise, of course, Corviknight V is okay, but Zacian V can just one-hit KO the Zamazenta, which is nice. And it's also really great for the early turns of Intrepid Sword, just to draw cards, and then also if we hit any energies to attach, it's also very, very good, since we can always move them off with the Bronzong. Also have one copy of Mew in the deck, great for the, Urshifu VMAX that is out in the set now, the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX that is out on PTCGO. Definitely something I'm expecting to see quite a bit of, so want to have the Mew with the Bench Berry to protect some of these low HP guys on the bench. We got one Mewtwo as well with the Scoop Up Net. One thing that you'll see in some of the games today, we definitely felt like we were a little short on supporters from time to time, so having the Mewtwo can be nice to get some pieces back. As of right now, there's no disruption cards. I don't have any Marnie, don't have any Reset Stamp. Definitely something I think I would try to look to fix, try to change in this list. Like I said, this is an early draft, so I definitely want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts of this deck down in the comments down below? What are some of the cards you have been playing in your Corviknight list, and what have you been finding success with? We'd love to hear it from you. Also, guys, if you're watching this video on the day that it comes out, I'm going to be doing a live stream over on my Twitch channel to celebrate the release of Battle Styles tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be twitch.tv/TrainerChip. Definitely come out, show some support. Would love to see some of you guys come out. I'm going to be streaming for a long, long time, probably until 1 or 2 a.m. at least. So definitely come out, say what's up. Would love to see you guys drop a follow over there, twitch.tv/TrainerChip. The link is always in the description of all of my videos. And Corviknight is super fun. I'm definitely having a good time with it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. We got some solid games, so definitely sit back, relax, and enjoy the games. Alright, here we go. Going up against another Zacian deck of some sort, it seems. I mean, I guess we aren't technically a Zacian deck, but we do have one. So we'll see if we could be against Luke Metal, could be against ADP. Maybe this guy's already rocking some Corviknights himself. Let's go and see what they grab off Quick Ball. Might give us a better idea what the deck looks like. We do see an Oranguru. So that kind of makes me think it could be ADP. For sure. I feel like if he's going with Primate Wisdom here, that must mean that he put an energy on top. Yeah. Alright. Hits 2. Very good. Dedenne's a decent top deck there. We're definitely just going to have to dump the hand. I think what I want to do here is really just set up Corviknight first, I think. We did prize our Zacian, actually. So we kind of just don't have a choice. We do only have one Bronzor. So we prize a Bronzor and a Bronzong. Not the best. Oh, I could research. What am I doing? Okay, yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, this is fine. Then we can get Bronzor. Actually, I think I get Jirachi here. Yeah, that's probably a little better. Just go get Jirachi. Escape Rope would be really nice. Could slow them down. Bring up the Oranguru. It does force it active. That is a hand right there. Okay. So let's go get the Coating. I wonder if we quick ball for Bronzor here. We could just get Dedenne. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch in Stellar Wish before Quick Ball, though. And maybe, depending on what we get here. I don't hate forcing this active. We send the Mew back up. Mew gets KO'd, potentially. Yeah, let's do that. Send this guy up. I do really wish we had the Zacian here. It'd be great to Intrepid Sword on this turn. They could be playing Escape Rope themselves. If they were, we would definitely want another Jirachi in play, but we might just want to go get Dedenne next turn with this Quick Ball. So I think I'm just going to pass for now. If they have Escape Rope, that's really going to suck, but hopefully they just don't. Hopefully we're okay to go there. And it is ADP. Okay, and Crushing Hammer. Busted. Maybe I should have attached the basic. Yeah, it's kind of a mistake. I should have attached the basic metal, because if it gets hammered, we can always Metal Saucer it back. We cannot recover the Coating Metal. But based on our exact hand, it doesn't really matter. It only really matters if they go for something like a Marnie. Okay, and they already attached a metal here, which means they cannot alter creation, which is really good. So, they're also playing Energy Search. I don't know. You should never be playing this card. There's no reason to play this card unless you already play 4 Energy Spinner. So, if you're building an ADP deck, definitely just play Energy Spinner. It's the exact same card, but has the potential to be better on the first turn of the game. Definitely just play Energy Spinner. Do not play Energy Search. No reason to do that. Okay, we could still attack here. We need to find like double Metal Saucer, but it's doable. Could still attack for sure. And they're going to go with the Dedenne change. And ditching the water they just got out of the deck with the Energy Search. Wow. Okay, well, you really want to value your waters pretty heavily when you're playing ADP, so I don't really love that. And they are just going to go ahead and go in with the attack. Now, we can knock this out here. We definitely could get this KO, which would be huge. With the Corviknight VMAX as well. Alright, let's see if we can make it happen. Jirachi is not that bad to get here, honestly. I'm just going to go ahead and go get Dedenne. I'm going to put Jirachi in play. Attach, and Dedenne change. So we need double Saucer. We're putting the second Jirachi in play because we have switches, Scoop Up Nets, all kinds of stuff to draw more cards. This is a pretty good hand here. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the first Stellar Wish. That's another Metal Saucer. So that is us getting the KO on Zacian here. That's pretty good. Okay. Boom. Boom. And Quick Ball. This. Just get the Bronzor out so we can set up for a potential Cheryl next turn. We do have 2 in the deck. They probably are just going to be attacking with ADP though. I really do want to get another Corviknight down this turn as well, but I definitely want the Bronzor. So let's go ahead and get that. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle back the one Corviknight VMAX. Scoop Up Net Jirachi. We could go into the other Jirachi, then we run the risk of not getting a switching card. And if we do draw a switching card, we can still actually hard retreat, or not hard retreat, free retreat into the Jirachi and then switch back if we want to Stellar Wish again. So, plenty of options. And we do get the other Corviknight. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All we really want next turn is a Communication would be good. Let's see what we get here off the prizes. Well, we also could take a Bronzong off the prizes, which would be also pretty good. So, G-Max Hurricane, pretty solid turn 2 if you ask me. Getting the turn 2 attack, even after getting bodied by a Crushing Hammer. There's the Zacian, and no Bronzong, unfortunately. No Bronzong, unfortunately. Hopefully we just top deck like Communication. That would be super good. Didn't bench the second Corviknight. No real reason to. And let's see if they're going for Altered Creation this turn. Let's see if that's what they're going with. I think we want to avoid benching anything that they could knock out with Zacian, because we've already got the Dedenne. They could take 3 prizes on that. If we can avoid letting them take an easy 3 prizes on Zacian or Corviknight V, we would like to do that for sure. Okay. Marnie here is fine if we can just get Bronzong and, like, Cheryl? Not quite. We do get Scoop Up Net and Switch, so we've got some maneuverability there with the Jirachi, which isn't bad. Oh, and they've got the Zamazenta. Okay, we got to keep that in mind. We do only play 2 boss. Only 2 boss in this deck. All right, that's a pretty good draw. Can work with that. Let's go ahead and go here. There is boss. Do I boss the Zacian here? I mean, we don't need much else. Boss Zacian, and then we just need one more boss to close out the game with the Mewtwo, and we can go get the Mewtwo right here. We need more than the Mewtwo next turn, though. Pretty decent odds we would take Bronzong off the prizes. I did already retreat, right? Yeah. So let's Scoop Up Net. Yeah. I do want to put this in play is the thing. For a potential Marnie response. Yeah, and I think I will just still put it in play because we can still find Mewtwo next turn and put the boss on top of the deck if we need to. So yeah, let's just do this. G-Max Hurricane. Take 2 more prizes. Obviously Zamazenta. I mean, we also have the Corviknight. We also could get Zacian, so we've got still lots of ways to potentially deal with the Zamazenta here. Because Zacian does also just knock it out. Ooh, not anymore, though. Big Charm could come in clutch for him. Excuse me. Okay. And they're just going to go ahead and grab the Marnie. They also have Energy Switch. Bring a Metal up. And then any energy will work since you can't attach a water here to Zamazenta. Okay. Pretty good hand. I'll definitely take it. Escape Rope also is a way for us to get around that, so that's good. And actually, we just have game. Yeah, we literally have game. We have game. GG. So we go Escape Rope. They are going to think about it. They have to send up the ADP, otherwise they just lose. Yep. We send up Jirachi. We go Quick Ball. Away the research for the Mewtwo. We go put the boss's orders on top of the deck. And then we can go Stellar Wish, grab the boss. We didn't even have to use Bronzong this game. What the heck? Get the boss, Scoop Up Net, pick up the Jirachi, send up Corviknight, boss's orders, bring up the Dedenne-GX, and G-Max Hurricane. We'll pick up the KO. And that's a pretty clean sweep against what could be considered by many the best deck in the format. So, I don't know. Corviknight VMAX looking pretty good in that one. Looking pretty good. Alright, got another game here with the Corviknight going up against Alexi Produce. Let's see what Alexi Produce is rocking. We are going to win the flip. We'll go ahead and choose to go first. And not a bad hand at all. Get the Jirachi active. Wouldn't mind finding like a communication maybe, quick ball, something like that to just go get Zacian, start Intrepid Sorting right away. That would be pretty ideal, I think. And we get none of those. Perfect. I actually don't think I want to take anything here. Yeah, I don't think I take any of that because I don't want to research away another research. Unlikely we'd get any value out of the Metal Saucer, so we're just going to pass. Oh, and look! Look at this! We're going up against an opposing Corviknight. Interesting. And he's playing the Team Up Bronzor. So I'm actually playing the other Bronzor. And the main reason is just because the 50 HP. I do expect like Dragapult to have at least a little bit of an uptick in play in this format, so considering that, I don't really love the idea of just having Bronzor sniped off whenever I need to put them in play. Obviously, evolutionary advantage, very solid ability, but it's also something where it's like you don't even really need Bronzong until a couple turns into the game most of the time, right? Unless you can find a bunch of, you know, energy discards plus Metal Saucers on the first turn. It's unlikely that you would even need to get value out of, like, you would even need Bronzong until the middle of the game. So, yeah, they're just going to go ahead and play their own research. Pretty good turn. They get the Lily's Pokédoll, so they're playing those. That's interesting. And just going to go ahead and attach to Zacian, actually. And going to go ahead and Metal Transfer. Go with the Clutch, I guess. Just get some damage in play. Not super relevant for them. Oh, they're actually just going to retreat to the doll. Okay, I respect it. And they get the energy back with Saucer. Sure, sure, sure. I'm down. I am down for that. So they're just trying to set up behind their Pokédolls, which actually is pretty good against us since we only play 2 Boss's Orders. Okay, so we do top deck in energy. I really would love to conserve this Bronzong. We do have Ordinary Rod in the list. I could have also just researched that away. I think I'm just going to research. We could put the Mewtwo in play, but I think I'm just going to research. We can Ordinary Rod it back later if we can find the Rod, hopefully. Okay. We get the VMAX. We're probably just going to Intrepid Sword this turn, so let's go ahead and get rid of the energy. Thankfully, Zacian is in here. We do have the other Bronzong, and we do have Ordinary Rod. We have the other boss. We've got a Cheryl in hand to work with. Would not mind finding an out to Bronzor here. There's the Rod. We can go ahead and take Saucer. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take Saucer. Okay. I'm going to Scoop Up Net, so if we find communication, we can go get Bronzor. Nice. Perfect. Exactly as I planned. Let's go get a Bronzor down. Go ahead and Metal Saucer. I'm going to go ahead and attach it to Corviknight, and we can just go with Intrepid Sword. Hopefully we hit an energy. No, that's okay, though. Not a bad hand. Not a bad hand. Oh, I should have checked if the Dedenne was in the deck. That would be a good thing to know if it was here or not. Also, I do want to get the Mewtwo back at some point. Only 2 bosses, a little sketch in this list, for sure. I will admit. Alright, they're going to go ahead and get Corviknight powered up. They're playing Pokegear. Interesting. Okay. Looks like they're going to fail it. And Quick Ball out in energy. Maybe just setting up another Corviknight, setting up a Bronzong, something like that, maybe. Ah, Luke Metal. Okay. I actually think at some point in this matchup, it's probably worth it to chase the Bronzong. Alright, they're going to ditch the Luke Metal. Ditch a boss as well. Don't mind seeing that. And Metal Saucer. So if they find the VMAX, they can start attacking. Or they can just go in with Zacian. That works too. That does work too. What's our best top deck? Probably like a Metal Energy, so we can get value from the Saucer. I like it. Okay. So there's a second Corviknight. And they're just going to Intrepid. That's okay. Yeah, the Pokédoll is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I guess I could have gotten Bronzong there. I think we just get Corviknight, though. Research. Okay. Yep. Losing a Cheryl, not ideal. For sure. Escape Rope could be nice. But they probably just send up the other doll, right? We could get a Cheryl ready to go. We have another Corviknight potentially set up here. I could just Corviknight Clutch to deal with the Pokédoll. The Pokédolls are so annoying. So annoying. I think I'm just going to go get another Jirachi. And Escape Rope. And we're Intrepid Sorting this turn. Probably just sends this up. We could also slap this, right? With Jirachi. I mean, that's technically something we could do. I don't love losing that many energies, though. Yeah, they're just going to send up the other doll. And that's fine. We'll just go Stellar Wish. Probably just for Rope. And we can go with the Intrepid. And no energy. Well, technically 1 energy, I guess. Okay. I mean, we're going to get the 2-2 VMAX going. We've got a Cheryl in hand. We would like to get our Mewtwo back. Definitely would like to get our Mewtwo back. Let's see who's going to go on the offensive first as well. They're going to go with the Marnie. That was something I was a little worried about when I discarded a Corviknight. Now we have a little harder time finding it, potentially. But we do have a couple communications left still. Not the best hand. We do have a couple Jirachis in play. I'm kind of just hoping they attack us first. But they'll probably wait till they get boss. It's kind of, this game is going to kind of become a who gets boss first kind of mode right now. Oh, or they're going to go ahead and go in. I respect it. Yeah, they're going in with the Corviknight. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. This is okay. So, I think I would really ideally like to find boss here and just go boss knock out the Bronzor, or Bronzong. Then if they don't find another Bronzor, we can guarantee 2-hit KO Corviknight. We do only have the 1 boss left. Don't get it. That's okay. Had an Ordinary Rod back, Mewtwo, Bronzong, I think. Yeah. So now, do we just hope that in their 3-card hand they don't have a Cheryl? It's not unreasonable for them to get a Cheryl at this point. Definitely not. Yeah, that's okay. GMAX Hurricane. If they don't have the Cheryl, we can get the 2-hit KO. We've got ours set up pretty well. We can just go retreat, Jirachi, Scoop Up Net. Boom, boom, there we go. And hopefully our Jirachi would find us a Cheryl. Let's see what they got. I wonder how many Cheryls they play as well. Okay, so here comes the other Corviknight. Expected that. Alright, let's see if this is combined with a Cheryl or not. That's the big question here. Cheryl, no Cheryl. No Cheryl. Come on. No Cheryl? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Maybe. Hopefully. But they've got Boss. And they're going to take out Zacian here. Okay. I think of all the things they could have taken out, I think that's the worst one, actually. But that's okay with me. And we top deck Cheryl, which we don't need right now, obviously. We can use it next turn. Alright, so we would love a Boss here. Let's go. Okay, that's pretty big. We get the knockout here now. Dealing with this before they have a chance to Cheryl it is huge. Scoop Up Net. Boom. Boom. Boss. And here we go. GMAX Hurricane. 240, taking the KO. And I think our best way to win this game... I don't know, how many Scoop Up Nets do I have? I think I only have 1 left, right? Boss seems pretty good. Just Boss KO Zacian, Boss KO Bronzong. But we would need to use Mewtwo to get Boss, and then we would need to use Scoop Up Net on the Mewtwo to get Boss again. So it might be tough. Might be tough. Well, we've got the Cheryl ready to go. If they're not bossing us this turn, they're not taking any prizes. I definitely would have loved to have gotten a VMAX. It would be a little... Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, okay, okay. Can work with this for sure. And a quick ball. Perfect. So I think we're actually just going to... No, we're not going to boss yet. We're going to Cheryl and hope they don't have the answer, I think. Nothing. Okay. Communication or something there would have been pretty nice. I can look again, I guess. I don't want to run out of Switch, though. We could go get Mewtwo, Switch, get the boss. So we have it for next turn. If they don't... No, we have that play next turn, unless they Marnie, right? Alright, let's go ahead and Cheryl. We also could Dedenne change. Do I hate that play? We've got the net. We've got the Mewtwo. Oh, man. I kind of think I'm okay with the Dedenne change. I would love to find the other VMAX so they can't get boss KO. Alright. Let's just roll with it. Let's go ahead and move these all back. Got the Switch. And Switch. Dedenne change. VMAX Mewtwo. Or neither. Do have Escape Rope, which is good. So we actually could also put Cheryl on top instead. Could put Cheryl on top. Could get the second Corviknight. I think I might most be worried about them going boss KO Corviknight. Because then they just need one more boss. Well, I guess it doesn't matter since I put the Dedenne in play. So maybe that actually doesn't matter. I mean, obviously we hit this and we can boss KO it. Maybe I should have just held it, honestly. Should have just held the calm play. Alright. I don't want them to Marnie it out of my hand now, so I'm going to go ahead and put the boss on top. As opposed to the Cheryl. They do have 3 prizes. I don't know. I should have left the Mewtwo in the deck, I think. I think that's ultimately what I should have done there. I know I'm kind of agonizing over it, but I think that would have probably been the play. If they don't have exactly Cheryl in hand, we're chilling. That's a bad sign. Yeah, I think we're definitely seeing the Cheryl. So I should have gotten my own Cheryl, I think. Yeah. So now we're kind of hoping to find Scoop Up Net to get Cheryl. Okay. Ooh. I'm okay with that. Okay, goodbye, Jirachi. Yeah, they do have to... Like, they could have just retreated and then popped the Pokédoll back in and hit our VMAX. Yeah, I think we lose Jirachi there. Because we have another one. We can use the Mewtwo, obviously. Definitely don't want to just feed them to Dedenne, I don't think. So now boss is almost... Well, I don't know. Maybe boss isn't useless. We'll see. Okay. So they're going to knock us out with the Corviknight. This could be close. Could be close. I think we now need them to whiff boss next turn, right? We have boss, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm thinking... if they just have boss in hand, the game is over. They're down 2. I think we've kind of just played ourselves into this position, though, where it's like our only win con. G-Max Hurricane. Hope they don't have boss, and hope they don't have Cheryl. I thought about going up and clutching for a turn, but I don't think that really does anything. We go clutch, they can't retreat and pop the doll, right? But alright, let's see if they have Eldegoss or something in their deck. Oh, the Scoop! They must have prized Eldegoss then? Okay, let's take a look at this list if we can. Alright, that's a win. I guess they prized the piece they needed. The game, I don't think, was over, so I definitely think they should have stuck around. I don't know, I guess they knew I had boss in hand, and if they didn't have a way to heal, they didn't have boss, that was game. So I guess it works out. Look at the Corviknight mirror match. Okay, we did the same biggest attack, same amount of damage dealt. Actually took less prizes, but we were able to close it out. Okay, close one. I definitely think I could have played better, but we got the win. That's what counts. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed. It really does help me out a ton. And be sure to subscribe to see more Pokemon TCG content here on the channel. Like I said, I will be live over on Twitch tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, twitch.tv/trainerchip. Link is in the description. Go ahead and click that link. Go come hang out and go ahead and drop a follow over there on Twitch as well. Would love to see you guys over there. We're going to be playing a ton of decks, so you don't want to miss it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to get out of here, and until next time, take care.